Even though I'm going to New York to take out most of my professional experience, I was presented with an opportunity to take photos for a window blinds company called Davis Blinds. Mr. Davis, the owner, required professional and descriptive photos for one of his jobs. The aims of his company at the moment are to shift from the lower, cheaper end of the customer spectrum and start providing his service to established companies who tend to buy larger, more expensive orders. The shoot was of an expensive blind known as the Perfect Fit, which is often used in conservatories to avoid drilling, and it also looks neater and more professional. The idea of these photographs being to attract attention from richer clients and companies. So the shoot went ahead as planned, and I took 2 cameras with me. The Nikon D60 takes beautiful detailed close-ups, ideal for photographs of fabric, fixtures, etc. And the Lumix Panasonic model DMC TZ5 is much better for larger areas and different or changing lighting conditions, which is what happened on that shoot, so I was glad I took that camera. I helped fit a couple of these blinds so I could photograph the process. I feel that as a photographer or a director or cameraman or whatever you are, it's extremely important to know your subject matter well, and because basically it paves the way for more knowledge detailed pieces, and it's potentially including things that like your average Joe might not know, and it also makes it a little bit more personal so the viewer can see you put yourself into it. By the end of the day the job wasn't completely finished, but I managed to take some decent shots, avoiding this small, really small unfinished area that was left to fit. It was pretty much a 9 to 5 day, and I've definitely learnt to be patient on a shoot, as quite often not a lot is happening and it can't be avoided either, to be honest. I had to wait for a specific moment to capture quite a lot, which is quite a boring process. Now I know what a long photo shoot can be like. I have to admit it weren't too bad, mainly because I have the patience of a saint. I enjoyed working for somebody outside of the university and outside of my comfort zone. I got to be independent and make my own choices without being guided or dictated. Working by myself was actually a pleasant experience, as I learnt that I don't need help all the time. I'm a big girl now, and even though it can be scary, it can also be liberating. Being taken seriously also was a huge bonus. In total I captured around 800 images or more, half of which can probably be deleted. Next I'm going to delete all the unusable ones and create a short list of the ones to be edited if they need editing at all. It may have been a wiser idea to delete the photos as I went along on the shoot, because it's going to take me quite some time to go through everything, to be honest.